Is the gap between doing what you know should be done today versus allowing the distractions and interferences to keep you off task. Yes, these are the distractions that humble most businesses and result in exceeding their expense budgets, tolerating misaligned employees, keeping inefficient systems, or perhaps just failing to delight your customers. And if over time these build up, you may be forced with a situation where you give up and burn out. And neither of those were the reasons why you went into business originally. Hi, my name is Stephen Marino with Action Coach, the world's #1 business coaching firm. We've coached thousands and thousands of businesses over the past 20 years, so we know our systems work. I myself have worked and have owned, operated, and coached for the last 15 years. And what I do is I share how to overcome the time, team, money, system challenges, these distractions we're describing that get in the way of predictable profits and productivity. And the first step, being able to work with business owners, is to have a conversation. This is where we sit down for an hour or two. And what we're going to do is to understand what the current situation is for yourself and the business. Understand what you've tried. Understand what the business capabilities and resources are. The next portion of this is then to say, okay, where do you want to move it toward? And then what we do is we assess the gap. What specific strategies would move you forward, least stressfully and most profitably? Now, the most exciting part of this discussion that we have is being able to quantify, if we work together, what would be the percentage increase for customers? What would be the increase in your revenues? And what would be the increase in your profits? Yes, we'll actually be able to say what would the result be if we worked in a coach relationship. You see, going through this dialogue, I learn whether I can actually help you here. You can assess and decide whether this, with the strategies that you'll actually see and will develop, are going to be right for you. Are they going to fit your budget? Are they going to fit your commitment? Are they going to fit your time availability? Now with coaching, there's a whole slew of options that we have here. Our flagship program of one-to-one mentoring, to some group programs, to some workshops and seminars, perhaps even some of our digital or maybe books may be right. So we don't know until we have the conversation to be able to assess what solution is appropriate. And if this sounds like a way in which you can close the gap between staying on your priorities and doing what you know needs to be done versus allowing yourself to get distracted and taken off task and holding your business back, then let's have the conversation. My contact details are below, and let's get started.